So over 16 companies, mainly located in the North Industrial Area of Accra, are said to have been badly hit in the June 3 floods that struck the city. The companies, including Kanem Industries and Permafix Limited, had their business premises and machinery destroyed in the floods, which also rendered most of their roads unmaturable. Coming at a time when most businesses are already grappling with a tough economic climate, the disaster has affected the companies in a very bad way, prompting calls for the Association of Ghana Industries to urge government to put in structures to avert such occurrences.
At the moment, the names or the number of companies on record are being affected by the flood in particular. We have up to 16 companies, most of them in the North Industrial Area of Accra. Well, we would not want to mention names specifically because we are still talking, discussing as to how we can support. And of course, some of them also wouldn't want us to actually come public on that. But it was a very pathetic scene last week when we took a visit to some of our members who were affected. We think that, as a country, we need to support our industries. And one of the ways that we can support our industries is providing the needed infrastructure. Such that, companies, businesses can operate effectively. Now, you would see that some of these problems, the disaster or the sort of flooding that occurred could have been prevented. This came as a result of blocked drainages. You have a situation where roads are unmotorable, where contractors have been paid, and then they have moved their equipment there, they have blocked access roads, and they have left this equipment.
Now, there have been a lot of reports about the widespread destruction to life and property caused by the recent floods in Accra. So much so that many residents, especially in the flood-prone areas, panic once the clouds gather. It, however, turns out there are some who are benefiting from the destruction. For Accra scrap dealers, the property washed away by the floods only means increased supply of your raw materials. In the following report, Joy News' Derek Akosam interacts with some of them having a field day buying scrap cheaper than they would have previously.
Is that somebody's misfortune may lead to someone else's fortune. The floods are here at Old Barrier, and as some factory workers hope to salvage what they have, these scrap dealers are also cashing in and making sure that they also get something to eat. I want to talk to them to find out what this means to them. Why would they want to cash in on somebody else's misfortune? Boss, it appears you are cashing in on someone's struggles.
I was at Domiabra when the rain started. It rained till 10 p.m. I met an old friend in a bus this morning, and he asked me to come here to buy these scraps. I helped them salvage the rest of their property before they decided to sell these to me.
So how much are you buying them for?
20 cedis. Oh, for just 20 cedis.
How much will you have bought them for had the place not been flooded?
Ordinarily, I would have bought it for 70 cedis or more.
I here come to buy some scraps for you.
How much are you buying it for?
I buy them 600 Ghana for you.
But if the place was not flooded, if those things had not been destroyed, how much would you have bought it for?
Like I go bought them like 400,000 or 250.
Really? So you expect that you get a lot of profit from it, right?
Yeah, I get profit for the things.
Profit like how much?
This I go get profit like 2 million sales.
Next on Joy News, there's the sports with Kwame Jumo.